the encouragement you need in the songs you love.
Grow your faith each day with His Radio Mornings.
I quite honestly haven't heard it that much this year.
Oh, I've heard it all over.
Because you've been on, I was going to say, you've been scrolling on the TikTok. So it is demure.
Mm-hmm. Very mindful.
So why?
I think because it was a trend.
But why was it a trend? Do we know?
I don't know. How do trends start? Someone randomly did a video. It got popular, and they're like, I want to be popular too. Let me use this word.
Okay, so Jake, do you know why? Like, explain the use of demure.
Well, I think the internet is trying to make it to where it's very, very mindful, very demure, very like niche and petite and little. Like it's very I don't know, like they're not using it right, whatever.
That's what I was going to say.
They're not doing it right.
Yeah, because what did you say, mindful? Yeah, that's not the definition of demure. It's like modest.
Yeah.
And
being shy, modest, reserved.
Right. And so, okay.
Well, because they got it from Mulan, and then somebody on TikTok was making a joke about it, and then they ran with it for, feels like 2 years.
I got you now. So finally, we've caught up, and it is the word of the year. Now, I have words that I absolutely love to say. Demure is not one of them.
No, it's not in my everyday vocabulary.
No, I like lackadaisical. That is one of my favorite words. I know that Jake is a wordy. I'm going to call you that.
Okay.
And so what is one of your favorite words to say?
I like amalgamation.
Ooh,
wow.
Okay. What's the definition?
The actual definition, I don't know, but the definition that I say is it's like a whole bunch of stuff culminated into one. So like it's an amalgamation that leads into one thing.
Okay. Is it sort of like a menagerie?
Can you use it in a sentence?
A menagerie of animals. Dr. Dolittle had a menagerie of animals.
A lot.
That would be a plethora.
That would be like half of it, I would say.
Yeah.
That'd be like half of it. Like amalgamation is like I got in trouble for an amalgamation of things. Like it all led up into one.
Okay, so it could be plethora as well. Okay. So we're just throwing the words out there.
So you could just say a lot.
You could just say a lot.
Many.
That is also true.
Right, but why would you not want to say one of those words?
Yeah, right.
I don't even remember. There's a lot of words.
Well,
amalgamation.
there will be a test later.
My favorite word is defenestration, which basically means throwing something or someone out of a window. I don't remember where I found it. It's just an amazing word.
Alicia said, y'all just made my head hurt with all these words. Honestly, same.
I love the word sesquipedalian. It means long-winded, and I have never seen it used other than my dad just saying it because it's fun to say it.
One of my favorite words is apoplectic, which means kind of being overcome with anger or rage. Apoplectic.
I love that she said it twice like a spelling bee. I love the apoplectic. All right, so you got a text.
Diana, she said, we should always use the proper nomenclature.
Hold on, let me look it up. we looked it up.
Nomenclature.
Nomenclature, I think that's right.
I don't even know how to say it.
Right? So the meaning is the body or system of names in a particular field, and so it's the act of like naming things. Okay, see, we're learning a lot. Now going back to the My HISRadio app, the open mic.
Good morning. Just wanted to say how much I love listening to you, and even though I may not call in every day, I listen to you and participate in my head anyway in all your conversations. But I wanted to call in today and say that, you know, the word for someone who speaks a lot, loquacious. So have a wonderful day.
Loquacious. That would be my granddaughter. Okay, so back to the open mic because I just love this one so much.
Talking about favorite words, my daughter has a habit of looking up obsolete words and trying to incorporate them in everyday language. So now our family likes the word scurryfunge, which means to clean hastily in anticipation of company.
Okay, so that is happening a lot now.
scurry fun.
Right. So if somebody in your house is really on the rampage, we used to say when my mom would clean the house, they get this look in their eyes like, it's got to be done because the grandparents are coming. Then they are in a scurry funge.
What are you doing, honey? I'm scurry funging.
I like the word scurry funge, but I'm from England, and the word I use when we have company coming, if I'm in a rush to tidy up, is I'm going to whiz around the house, to which my husband responds, well, then clean up after yourself. Merry Christmas. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you so much for your open mic on the My His Radio app.
Got a good bit of texts. And Donna's favorite word, discombobulated.
I love that one too.
Ellen's is doodad.
Okay, doodads around the house.
These are words that I can follow.
Okay.
These ones get a little bit more tricky. Rebecca. I don't even know how I can say it. Odoriferous. Odoriferous?
How do you spell it?
Odoriferous.
Odoriferous? Okay, we're all like, we have no idea.
It means having or giving off a smell, especially an unpleasant one.
That's Ninja when she brings the eggs.
Don't make fun of my breakfast.
Just when you bring the eggs, okay.
And then Lena, onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. That is a fun word to say. All right, going back to the My His Radio app, we got 2 on the open mic.
My favorite word is antimicrobial, which is an agent that kills microorganisms or stops their growth. I work in a dentist office.
My favorite word is hippopotamonstrosis quidaliophobia. It is the unofficial fear of long words.
It is His Radio, and we've had some fun using words. Like, we found these words that are just fun to say. They're longer, bigger words. And then we had someone get on the open mic to tell us about the state fish of Hawaii. And here's what it is.
It is the huma huma nuka nuka apawa'a.
Okay. So I'm going to play that again just so you get it.
It is the huma huma nuka nuka apawa'a.
Okay. I couldn't repeat that if I tried. I mean, I could practice it. And then, so Ninja, you thought it was from something.
I thought it was a song.
Okay. You thought it was a song. Yeah. And, of course, Jake then calls out it might be Shakira. We have maybe found out it's not Shakira. And so now we go back to the open mic.
Good morning, y'all. I loved and got so tickled at Ninja laughing at that clip. Anyways, have a blessed day. Merry Christmas.
I just had to say that I have had the roughest week, and y'all just had the biggest smile on my face with that conversation. So thank you so much, Liz, Ninja, and Jake. I love y'all.
Hey, this is AJ, and you are correct. There is a song about that fish, and it's from High School Musical 2.
Okay.
That's it.
That is it? Okay, so I got a little clip. Let's see. Is this it?
My sweet prince, huma huma nuku nuku apawa'a, makihiki malahini hu. Huma huma nuku nuku apawa'a, ooh. Hawana waka 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 niki poo poo poo.
Poo poo poo.
Poo poo.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I think it's like, because it's a Hawaiian song. The second movie's about them being
in
at
Hawaii, right?
Well, not Hawaii. They're at this
camp.
Not a camp. It's a
resort,
fancy place where they golf and stuff.
So a resort.
This is what living out your faith sounds like.
Welcome to His Radio Mornings.
Well, I brought Christmas presents.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm super excited. Oh, she put the bag back down. They're not for us, guys. It's okay.
Great.
Yeah, they are.
So,
I made them.
Oh,
me and Ollie did.
Ollie, he's 5 months old.
Yes, we did salt dough ornaments.
Okay.
And they're super easy to do. It's just 2 cups flour, a cup of salt, and a cup of water. You mix it all together, and it makes like this dough that you can use with cookie cutters, really anything. And then you can either let it sit out, or what we did was put it in the oven at 200 degrees, and it just dries them out. But
how long do you leave it in the oven?
Like an hour or longer. It sits there for a while, just until they dry out, because you don't want to do it too hot of a temperature, because then it'll burn.
Sure. Okay.
But what we did is we used his foot and handprint and made little designs. So this one's for Ben. It's Ollie's foot, and it's a polar bear.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll hand it over. All right, Ben, there's yours.
And then this one for Jake is Ollie's handprint, and it's the Grinch.
Oh, because he does love the Grinch.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then for Liz, it's Ollie's footprint, and it's a girl reindeer, the little girlfriend from Rudolph.
Clarice. I love her.
And I made it cute. I made it extra pink for you.
Oh, thank you. Those are so cute. I love handmade anything for Christmas. I used to, when I was younger, would cross stitch for some of the people, like a little ornament and that kind of thing. But you know that you took time and you thought of the person, and especially when you added the pink for me.
Yes.
You know, I mean, you thought, okay, it's for a girl, and Liz likes pink. So, and that Jake loves the Grinch. Yeah, and Ben, do you like polar bears?
I'm drinking a Coke right now, so I think that means I like it.
I saw the polar bear, and I was like, that looks like Ben.
It does look like Ben. Okay, so that is super cool.
Michelle said her and her husband were transforming these side tables into nightstands in a picture, and they're absolutely gorgeous. She said they're also doing a ladder bookcase and stove cover.
And they're giving them to people for Christmas? Hope I'm on your list. Go ahead.
They're very nice. And Lacey is making cookies for her family and friends to give them out. And she did the upside down gingerbread cookie cutter, made them into little reindeer.
Oh, I love that. Okay, well, we're going to the My HISRadio app and the open mic.
This is right up my alley. This year we made all of our neighbors' gift baskets. They had harvested honey from a hive that we did this year. They also had handmade crocheted pot holders, hand-poured beeswax and soy wax fire starters with dried herbs and dried fruit in them. And then there was homemade brownie mix.
Wow. That is so, so nice. And I just have one thing to say.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
His Radio Mornings, weekdays on His Radio.
There's a little girl, and she's going viral right now. And she looks like little Orphan Annie. With the red hair, she's so cute. And so I guess they've already done the recital. We don't see the recital, but she looks at the teacher or whatever and is like, give me that microphone.
She got something to say.
She does have something to say.
I am very proud of myself and all of my other friends inside my class. And my class is really sweet, except one little boy.
She calls him out. And she said, now let me tell you, she goes on and she wants to say what he does that she doesn't care for. And of course the teachers are just like, no, just give me the microphone back. And she walks off like, whatever, I'm washing my hands of it.
I'm just imagining, what is her future career going to be?
I don't know, politics? No, maybe not.
She's going to be a news, let me tell you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Whatever it is, she's going to tell the honest truth.
The encouragement you need.
With His Radio Mornings.
We are going to have the grandbabies over at some point this weekend and decorate Christmas cookies.
Oh, there's a tradition that my in-laws do with the grands. They do Christmas cookies as well. We're doing that Sunday.
Oh, awesome. Is it like sugar cookies or okay, so I didn't know if it was everything and then you did sugar cookies as well.
Yeah, sugar cookies and then the kids decorate them.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so if you're using cookie cutters, you can use them for something else. Does that make sense? If you have a star cookie cutter, you can actually hand paint Santa on there if you're that talented.
Right.
I would not be that talented. It would look terrible. But you have some other uses too.
Yeah, I saw where you can take a cookie cutter for a gingerbread man, turn it upside down, and it turns into a reindeer, like the face of a reindeer.
Cool. Okay, so I did see, I watch Christmas Cookie Challenge, and I was watching it last night. But sometimes they'll have the challenge where you grab a cookie cutter, but you can't use it for what it was intended.
Oh.
So if it's a Santa, you have to turn it upside down or you have to use it for something else. Here's something else. If you have a cookie cutter and let's say it's a reindeer or a snowflake or something. You can use that to cut out sandwiches.
That's so fun.
Yeah, crustless sandwiches for the kiddos. You can use it for pancakes as well.
I never would. I need to put that into my back pocket.
Right, for Ollie when he gets older. But even now, it'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I would enjoy that for
I
sure.
know. So, yeah, there's many, many uses for your cookie cutters.
This is what living out your faith sounds like.
Welcome to His Radio Mornings.
Be careful if you have lights on your vehicle for Christmas because you could get into some trouble.
Yes, the lights that you would put on the outside of your house, the lights that you would put on your Christmas tree, somebody had put them on the outside of their car, got in trouble. The police pulled them over.
Got a ticket.
Hefty fine. Don't do that. But I've seen a car like that around.
Right.
Not completely covered like it is in the picture we're showing on
His Radio Plus, yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen it.
Yeah, and where this car got pulled over was in Wyoming. So I don't know. Is there some sort of law, statute here where an officer would pull you over if you had these lights? And the deal is it's because it has red and blue lights.
Okay, yeah.
Which is like, an official police car would have. But Ninja and Jake, you both have seen a vehicle around here that's decked out.
Yes.
Yeah. And, I don't know. I mean, I wonder, you haven't seen it in a while, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw it wow, you are just full of words today, my friend.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got you. If you need one word sentence, I'm there.
So you've only seen it like once or twice, and maybe it was pulled over.
It probably was. I really haven't seen it for like the rest of the month, but during the beginning, I saw it all the time on Wayhampton.
Really? Okay, and so haven't seen it since. So maybe, and if you're an officer, maybe you could let us know